What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Sam's Off-Road Garage. Hope you're all having an awesome day. We just got back from another Jeep Jamboree event, and I thought instead of making the traditional trail video, we do something a little different. Since I was the lead guide, I spent most of my time spotting Jeeps, helping people through obstacles, and keeping the group moving. We had 14 Jeeps, rigs in our group, plus 3 guides, so that's a lot of people to get in and out of these trails. That meant I didn't get a lot of time to film myself or get out and set up the camera and stuff. So I didn't get a lot of me captured, but I got a lot of footage, well, some footage of the other people in the group. So I think that's gonna be enough to tell the story of the weekend, which was a pretty crazy story. Started out on the first day, Thursday, with thunderstorms, flash flooding, and then on Friday it was a beautiful day. So grab a drink, pull up a chair, and let's talk about this year's Jeep Jamboree event and how it went, starting with Thursday, day 1. Welcome to day 1 of Jeep Jamboree. It is a monsoon outside, so our day is going to be very interesting. So join us for a wet and wild Jeep Jamboree. Torrential downpours are in the forecast with tornado warnings, high winds, thunderstorm warnings. So it's going to be really interesting. So our day went from a nice, mild off-roading day to probably a wet and wild day. So let's get into it. All my days of wheeling in the gorge in this area, I've never been out here because I choose not to when it's raining and stuff. But for the Jamboree, I didn't have a choice because it is a date. So but we're up here on Blackberry Ridge on top of where Widowmaker is, and it is flowing, guys. It is flowing right now. So we're gonna head over here to Little Widowmaker and see how much water's in that, and then try it. So at least we're going down it, so it shouldn't be too bad, but it should be fun. All right, so we headed on down a Little Widowmaker. This is actually the first time that I've taken my Gladiator since I've bought it. So before the 37, before it was on 37s, and now it's on 40s. This is the first time I've actually taken it on Little Widowmaker. I've done Little Widowmaker before in all my other Jeeps, just not in this one. So this is kind of interesting, and I didn't pre-run it or anything before. There's an optional bypass that I gave to everybody if they wanted to take it, but everybody wanted to go down Little Widowmaker because it is actually now a badge of honor. It's only a digital badge of honor, but it is a badge of honor in our area, and it's like one of the only badges of honor in our area. So everybody really wants to do this trail. So we headed on down. This is the exit. Usually, you usually climb up it, but as I said before, we were going down. So this is the climb out usually, but we were heading on down. So, me being the lead guide, I don't really have any help, to spot me or anything, so I just kind of have to go with it. I went right down the middle of Little Widowmaker, which is kind of the harder line, but luckily I have my Clayton long arm kit in my 40s, so I just went right down it, and the Next Venture Motorsports kids, I didn't even use them, and went right down it. I would normally never go down that way because you have a tendency to get pushed into the rocks that jet out from the side. But after that, this other Gladiator, he tried a couple times. He was going to go towards the middle, but he wasn't tall enough, and I didn't want him to destroy his Jeep. So we went down the side into the cave, and he did scrape some sliders and stuff, but we did get him down. So after that, there's one more ledge to get over, and as you can hear in the background, it's thundering, lightning, like crazy, downpouring. So this was quite the adventure. And here comes Aaron in his built Jeep, making it look easy. Walking back up the trail, I see that there's another Gladiator trying to go down the middle, and I always give people the option on what they want to do, and this guy said he wanted to go down the middle, so we guided him right down the middle.
Yep.
Remember those mud boots I was in about for 140 bucks? That's what I bought them.
Yeah. Your feet will dry.
So I didn't get everybody going down here. I didn't want to beat a dead horse, you know, showing everybody. So I'm sorry to all the people in the group that I didn't get you on there. But that was the end of Little Widowmaker. We actually went down it a lot faster than I thought. I thought we were going to be here for a while, and we blasted right through it. All right, I don't know how good this is going to be, but we just did Little Widowmaker, probably the toughest you could make it. Water running down it. I got so much water in my boots right now.
Nicely done, everybody. We just conquered Little Widowmaker.
Little Widowmaker. All right, Body Shop Trail, we're on it. We're on the falls, Body Shop Falls.
You can make it a little more challenging if you have the professional walk and want to try it with it on. But you should be able to walk right up it.
I don't know. I'm just gonna try it, and I'm not gonna get any video, but we'll see. So this is the only video I really got. You know, I couldn't fly the drone because it was windy and rainy, and couldn't get out to film it because it was, you know, rushing water. So this is the only video I really got. But it's still pretty cool, right? I mean, going up a rushing waterfall, I mean, that's pretty cool. All right, breaking the action. We're coming up out of Body Shop Trail. There's some people back there that are having a little problem, but they're way back there, so we're gonna let them catch up and then head on to Stump Cave and have lunch in the nice cave that's dry, because I am not dry. But yeah, so we're gonna head over there, do that, and have lunch, and hopefully get this water out of my boot, and then go on from there. So I didn't really get any video of us at the cave. The only video I got was on my wolf box. I didn't really want to include it because, as you can see, that I got a massive crack in my windshield right where the wolf box is, and my iPad is kind of in the way. But I wanted you all to see what Stump Cave looks like. It's a freaking awesome cave. You know, not many places have a place like this, but as you can see, you can actually drive up in it. There's a pool, not pool table. There's a picnic table and stuff. They actually had a concert up here a while back and stuff like that. And it's a pretty unique little place in this area. But Just wanted to give you all the perspective of it. Like I said, didn't get any video of us here because this is where we had lunch and everything. But this is Stump Cave. After this, we headed on out and headed back to the Hollerwood Park. This is on the Herman Hills property park. So we headed back to Hollerwood and did a little climb on Trail 10, also called Horse Camp. Yeah! Passenger! Passenger! About to drop. Back to driver. There you go. So with Thursday being the way it was, it definitely put everyone to the test between the rain, the thunderstorms, the flash flooding, how slick the trails were. It made it a really unforgettable day wheeling, to be honest. But somehow overnight everything changed. We woke up Friday, the sun came out, the views opened up, and we were ready to hit the trails all over again for the last day of Hollerwood Jeep Jamboree 2026. Good morning, welcome to Jeep Jamboree Day 2, Hollerwood 2026. Today is not raining, so that's good. We are actually on trail already, and we're heading over to do horse camp, a little trail, little rock garden area. We're already losing people, so that's good. But yeah, no rain today.
We're all off the pavement
in the forecast, and yeah, we're just gonna cruise out today, last day, try to enjoy ourselves. We're gonna head over to Sinking Creek. I heard yesterday with the rain, Sinking Creek was deep, so hopefully it's mostly gone because it was dry as a bone before the rain. So let's get into the action. All right, so this is that horse camp trail, but going up it and dry. So this is where we started at on day 2. This is me going up it, making it look pretty easy. As long as you get the right line, it's very easy on here. And then after me, there is a stock Rubicon 4xe. This Jeep was pretty impressive. It went everywhere that my Jeep went on 40s and everything. I mean, a little bit. Yep. You know, more scraping stuff, but went right up it on hooked it right in there. The stock tires. So after that, we had the Gator Green Gladiator go up it again. I put some clips in here of a couple Jeeps going up it, so we'll play those and then head on up the trail.
Of a tiger, you should warn all my rivals. I aim for them like a sniper. Got the heart of a lion, there ain't no denying. Made a promise I plan to keep. Blood, sweat and tears, now we're about to shift gears. I'ma knock you right off your feet. Can you hear the thunder roll? Welcome to the jungle. I'ma take what's mine and take.
So since I didn't have nobody to record me going up, I recorded a little POV for you all. So enjoy the GoPro out the window to see the rest of this trail as a POV shot.
Can you hear them bells ringing? Down on there's an angel singing. It ain't over till it's over. It's a cold day about to get colder. I was raised by a fire, tensions getting higher. Glory's within my reach. Aiming for the sky like a Rocky Mountain high. There ain't nothing that's gonna stop me. Can you hear the thunder roll? Welcome to the jungle. I'ma take what's mine, take what's yours. Lord have mercy for the coming storm. So bonafide you can't ignore. Can you hear the thunder roll? Welcome to the jungle. I'ma take what's mine, take what's yours. Lord have mercy for the coming storm.
He went down the middle of the Widowmaker. You don't get to see out. He'd already did the hardest thing you could do all week. Driver!
So bonafide you can't ignore.
So let's feel. You're good.
Bonafide you can't ignore.
All right, again, got you some more clips of everybody else going up since now I'm at the top getting the guide. Now I have plenty of opportunity to catch some videos of the other the other people in the group coming up. Coulda. I like to try it without first. See if you can make it.
Well, I don't have.
You only have one chance.
Yeah.
See, like right here without the
Yeah, look at the wheelbase. He's not even, his front tires are.
I wouldn't be able to. I'd be much slower in the front than hitting that.
Well, you can see the hot dog it.
Oh, there's 3 of us then, at least.
You'll probably have to bump it. Yeah. Just so slow first. Yeah. Easy, easy. Jeez. Golly. Yeah. All right, so after that we headed over to Sinking Creek. So Sinking Creek is a nice little scenic trail. There's only like 2 obstacles in it. There's this one. If you go down into the creek, there's like a little off-camber spot right here, which used to be worse because there was a rock there at one time, but now it's moved. And then you got a little climb coming out, and as you can see here, there's lots of mud, so you don't get a lot of traction. I decided that I was going to go as far up on the passenger side to get up there because I tried the harder line, and then I pretty much made everybody else try to go towards the driver, and as you can see, it worked out just great. All right, after that, we headed to the Legends of Sea Creek. The other day, I tried it, and it was pretty slick. And actually, today, during this day, it wasn't actually any water running down off of it, which is weird because of all the rain we had before. But we had lunch here, let everybody kind of look it over. And then I just decided to try a line that I wanted to try, just to try it. So, tried the middle line, and just had to bump it one good time, and made it up no problem. So I didn't show all this, but this lady, she was kind of like, testing her limits out, and we had tried a couple times to get her up this hill, and we finally, after a couple tries, we got her confidence up, and she went right up the hill. That's why everybody's clapping and stuff. But then after here, we had this guy who was very inexperienced and didn't know how to wheel very well. And he was in a manual Jeep, and he tried it a little too hard. And blew a tire off the bead, thankfully.
That Jeep's gone.
The tires popped.
Come to find out, his spare was broken, didn't have a spare. Luckily, it just popped off the bead, and we got it back on. And then after that, we got him up, and then it was on to the next one. So after I cleared the mud out of my eye, this TJ here made it look easy. He didn't have any problems and walked right up it. It's a sinking creek. There's a storm. Yeah. After that, we headed on to our last little trail of the day. This is all I got from it. This is just a little rock garden climb out of a creek bed that we did, and didn't get any of the creek or anything. But this is all I got. Just flexing out the Jeep and getting out of here. And we headed out of here and went to the dinner for the Friday dinner, last day dinner, where they give away all the little prizes and stuff. And that was the end of this Jeep Jamboree. All right, so this is going to be the last Jeep video of the video. Thought I'd put it in here of, showing that, you can do it, guys. You can do it. You don't have to have any experience or nothing, but, if you come out to one of these events, or find a group that you can go with, that you can learn how to take your Jeep and take it off road and enjoy it and stuff. And this guy, he, had a hard time because it was a manual Jeep and stuff like that, but eventually he got it and he made it all the way through both days. He wasn't even supposed to be in our group. He was actually supposed to be in like the beginner group, and then somehow got through the cracks and got in our group, but he ended up making it all the way through both days. Went down Little Widowmaker no problem, and then made it all the way to the last day. So anything's possible. But this is going to be the last one for the video, and then we'll just hit it up and wrap it up after this. Well, just like that, another Jeep Jamboree was in the books. This is my 4th year doing it, and I just keep coming back. Even though I didn't get enough footage as I wanted to, I had it all planned out where I was going to do like 3 different videos or whatever. It just didn't happen. I could have probably made different videos, the 3 different videos, but it would just been the same stuff over and over again. And I don't think y'all would watch that. So I just put the best of in there. Hopefully if you were in my group, you didn't see yourself. I'm sorry, but we try to make this video as best as possible. So, but, I just keep coming back to this event. 4th year, like I said, getting to lead a great group of people, getting able to be with a great group of people, the guides that make it happen, and the people that put on the event, they're becoming like friends. Same people every year come to do it, and we all get together for these 3 or 4 days, 5 days, and it's like a big happy family to hang out, talk. It's just fun. So, but getting to meet a bunch of people, watch them tackle obstacles, the participants, they, most of them never even done this stuff before, and then I get to watch them at the end of the day, so excited and so pumped up and so happy that they came. That's what it's all about. So I hope you all enjoyed coming along with us this weekend. And if you did, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you have not already. Share the video. Hype the video. Comment if you were in my group down below. And I guess that's going to be it for this one, guys. I guess we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.